Let me get it going here. Probably answered all these questions about 100 times now, right? Tell me who you are and what you've been doing.
My name is Ron Dean. I'm with the Ohio Department of Agriculture Amusement Ride Safety Division. We license and inspect amusement rides throughout the state of Ohio here. I'm just one of the 8 inspectors that we have throughout the state. We license and inspect, obviously, portable rides like you'll see here at the Ohio State Fair, down to our 2 major amusement facilities that we have, Cedar Point, Kings Island in the state. Indoor, outdoor water facilities, go-kart tracks, down to the inflatable moon bounces that you may see at people's birthday parties.
When did you get out here and how long does it take to inspect all these rides at the fair?
We've actually had inspectors out here since last Sunday, trying to look at this stuff. As it comes in on trailers, it's easier to look at a lot of stuff once before they're set up, because there's parts that we wouldn't be able to see normally. So we've been out here for over a week and a half now, basically. That starts then, and well, we don't finish until they're all done. So.
Are you out here during the fair too? Do you do re-inspections at all?
We will probably be out here because a lot of the companies here from out of state, we do what's called an operational inspection, where we won't actually come in and look at the rides, but it's just as it's stated. We will watch the operation of it. These ride companies are required under Ohio law to do pre-opening inspections, so there's points that they have to also check before patrons get on the ride. Operators need to be properly trained, and any maintenance logs, any maintenance that's done, greasing, bolt replacement, that stuff needs to be documented. So we'll come in and we'll ask for all that documentation just to make sure everybody's doing what they need to.
This is a new ride. How long does it take to inspect something like this, and what are you looking for?
It really isn't a time constraint on any ride. You know, it starts when you start and it ends when you're completed and you're satisfied with what you're seeing. This particular ride, when it was still on the trailer, we probably spent an hour looking it over then. Once it's together, we had probably 3 guys up here going through it. Just the safety system alone on this ride takes about an hour because you have to go through each individual seat. So there again, no necessary time. And as far as what we're looking for, safety systems, obviously that's one of the most important things on this with this type of a ride. But we're also going to check, this manufacturer requires bolt replacements and NDT, which is a non-destructive testing. Basically what that is testing the welds for imperfections that the human eye may not be able to see. So we make sure that all that stuff has been done and completed to the manufacturer's specs, and from there just make sure bolts are in place and tightened.
How often do you have to shut a ride down or tell them to take it away?
You know what, I don't think it's too often. I really don't know a number. I can say it does happen, but there again, we are in touch with the manufacturers, and rather than shut a ride down, because these are their livelihoods, we're not here to shut them down, but if it's not safe, then we have no choice. But most of the time, we can contact manufacturers, come up with some type of a solution as far as the repair procedure, whatever need to be done. But if a ride isn't safe, then it can't run.
Do you see a lot of these rides? I mean, these companies circulate around. Do you see a lot of them multiple times during a year?
The Ohio-based companies, like I say, most of these companies here at the State Fair are from out of state, so we don't get to see them as often. But we do have Ohio-based companies, and yeah, we'll see them, once, twice a week, because they're large enough that they'll actually maybe be playing in 2 different locations. But yeah, we're pretty much looking at a different ride company weekly, so we see them quite often.
You're here now. Where do you head to after this? What's your next event that you have to go inspect for?
After the Ohio State Fair?
Yeah.
Probably another agricultural fair. It's that time of year. We do go to every agricultural fair, whether we're looking at rides or not. Outside of that, on the midways, we also inspect and license the games that people play on the midways. So we do have a lot on our plate, especially with all the ag fairs going on this time of year.
And there's just 8 of you doing all that?
Yes.
So
yeah. We're spread out. I'm from Cleveland area. We got inspectors up around Sandusky, and then down towards Columbus here, and then Cincinnati, Dayton. So we're spread out quite a bit. We can cover quite a bit of territory.
What are you looking for in the games?
We look to make sure that they're able to be won. Some of the games, they can do little tricks that ain't fair to the public while they're playing. So we're just making sure that everybody has a shot to win a prize.
Okay.